You of a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as both
Hey,
victim and villain.
not yet. Quiet. Quiet.
What?
That's
What?
for later.
Shh.
We're live and you're reading your monologue already.
Oh, I didn't know that we were live.
Well,
We're
that's why
live.
I'm saying quiet.
I didn't know we was live. Are
Okay.
we? Can we put our costumes on now because we can't
now
see
that
each
it's
other?
sound check and we can't see each other, it's time to put on our costumes.
This is so
Yay.
exciting, you
Oh, it's
guys.
fun.
We haven't put our costumes on.
It's fun.
This is fun. Okay.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Halloween. Halloween. Is it okay to be scary, or are we supposed to be not scary?
No,
because this is a family show.
There's kids on the show. It's not really scary.
Oh, I can see there's going to be a problem with this costume, and that is that I'm not going to be able to actually see. That's a problem.
I am going to melt in a very large pool of sweat.
Melt or drown.
Drown.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody.
Oh,
We're getting
I'm-
ready to go.
Wow. We've
I'm
got
having-
a ton of people.
yes, we do. It's exciting.
Considering
What? How many
it's
people?
Halloween.
Look at all the people on Halloween.
Hello,
Mhm.
people.
Russ, you're so nice.
We're
We're
actually
doing
broadcasting
sound
to.
check.
Russ just
And-
said this is the best hour of the week.
Yep.
Yeah,
Russ is awesome and we love him and we don't even pay him to say that kind of stuff.
and he's right.
Thanks.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
this
we're
is the-
broadcasting to Facebook today.
We're broadcasting to Facebook tonight for the first time in probably close to a year. And we'll see. We'll see how Facebook behaves. If Facebook behaves yourselves, then we'll keep broadcasting. But if you upset us, then we'll stop broadcasting to Facebook.
Heard that.
Something is in my face, and something is inside my mask.
It's a spider.
It's something.
There's
in my-
something in my mask, and I need cash
Cash
now.
Oh.
They don't know why we're singing that yet, but hold on, fellas. This is the part of the
Something's
show
in
where we
my
test
mask.
our audio, and today we get our costumes on, and then oh yeah, there's the keyboard. Sounds good.
Keyboard.
And then we're gonna go start our theme song in a few seconds.
Okay, so
Is everybody
everything's
dressed?
Hey, where's Juwan?
He
Where
said he
is
was
John?
getting some piece of hardware that he needs for the show tonight, and then he'll be here.
So he needs props
He needs a prop.
for the show tonight.
It's just like every horror movie. I'll be right back.
Oh no! And
Then we never see Juwan again.
that was the last we ever saw.
That was the last time we saw Juwan to be
Juwan went up in the attic to get something for the show and disappeared.
I was gonna say the basement, but yeah.
Yeah. Hello? Is
Hopefully
anyone
there's no
here?
look for that hardware in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys. This isn't funny.
Come on,
Yes,
open the door.
I'm getting scared.
Did you hear that? What was that? It's just an
What
owl.
is it?
Just an owl.
All right, we can't wait for him any longer.
Sorry, Juwan, we're going without you.
Jessica's having eggnog. That's okay, Jessica. My mom's been drinking eggnog all month.
You can't drink. You can't drink eggnog on Halloween.
Why not?
It's a Christmas thing.
Oh, I forgot something, but that's okay.
Hey, Jessica.
Hello, Kara. I can kind of see out of one of my eye holes.
Take a seat, gonna grab a snack, gonna kill the room, gonna
Go talk some smack.
Cutting it down like a lumberjack, come take a ride in my Cadillac. Kicking it live on the radio, everybody got a right to know. This ain't my first rodeo, hit the spotlight, here we go. Are you ready for the show?
Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show?
Are you ready for the show?
Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show?
Are you ready for the show?
Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show?
Are you ready for the show?
You were ready for the show. You were ready for the show. You were ready for the show. Who spiked JT's candy?
We need to get one of those squeaky rubber chickens and do that for the SKU song with that.
Oh my stars, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Right?
If I could see, I would write that down.
Kicking it live, so many I guess. Everybody gonna be so blessed. Hoping you cats gonna be impressed. Ain't no time to be depressed. Are you ready for the best?
Hey, welcome to Ski. I didn't see JT's costume. Everybody, I didn't change my name either.
Oh, I didn't either.
I am being not John Branyan tonight.
Yay!
For my costume, and JT is being. Can we guess? Let's try to guess who JT is. Will we recognize this person?
Doesn't it say down in the corner?
You'd have to be a fan.
Oh, it says JT Morgan.
Yeah, you'd have to be a fan of the show.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's a show or a movie?
It's a show.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
I'll
what
bet
JT
Brian. I'll bet Brian knows. Brian Snapprille.
Yeah, Brian Snapprille, that's me.
I love it.
Gentlemen.
I love it. I'll show you the back of the shirt. Maybe you can guess from there.
Mm-hmm. Bold till
I don't
you
think I know
bleed.
that.
Oh, is that? Let me guess. Is it The Big Lebowski?
No.
Oh, it's the other one with the guy, the Amish bowler.
King
right?
No. No.
No.
Do you want to let the crowd guess, or you want me to
The
tell
Gong Show.
The Gong
that
Show.
says? There you go.
Is it?
Nope.
No.
Maybe I
Cities
picked
is
something
on
too
before.
obscure. Man, I love that background, Brian. That's fantastic.
Right,
It really is.
I like
Brian
a little
has-
thing on a broom that goes by every now and then.
Brian is totally outclassing the rest of us tonight.
Can you guys guess who I am?
You're the unknown producer.
That's right. I dressed up as the producer. How perfect is this costume?
great.
It looks just like her,
It
doesn't it?
does look like the producer. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
You
So
went
every
all
now and then
out.
I'm gonna have to put this down, but just know that like my costume is right here, and I think I did a pretty good job.
I love it. I
That's
thought
pretty
it was
authentic.
perfect. I
Yeah.
thought it was
Pretty
perfect.
authentic. You even get the voice nailed and everything.
I
You
know,
put
like
a
killing
lot of
it.
time and
been
energy
working
into
on it.
that.
yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
And where's Juwan? Do we have Ghost Juwan here tonight?
He's not the producer.
He's still not here
He's
yet.
supposedly on his way. He went, according to our producer, he went up to get
He
a
sent
piece
us a
of
Marco Polo
hardware.
and said something about hardware.
Okay.
and then we haven't heard from him since.
Okay,
So,
so you're gonna have to set Kara straight because
yeah, not John Branyan is dead, but I am not John Branyan.
Right.
not John Branyan. But
So
you have
this
to
is
change
just
your
a-
name to
It's a
settle all that.
character.
Brian has to stay in that.
I'm trying to work my mouse, and it's really,
whole
really
time.
hard. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Brian
It's not-
actually has several pretty cool little settings and backgrounds that he was scrolling through before we got started.
This is not going to fit on there.
And I had to pick the one that would require the hottest costume. That was very nice.
Yes.
Let's wear a wig and then just an extra layer of things when you're under the
Although
bright lights.
last year when I dressed as the Peaches dressed as an old lady, that's what I did.
Mm.
That involved like a lot, like a hat on my head and then a house coat over the rest of my clothes, and that was kind of hot. But yeah,
The ghost.
Oh,
Anyway.
no.
So,
No,
okay,
no.
before we go any further, you guys are going, gosh, what kind of a show are we in for tonight? Is it going to be
Horrifying.
a big show?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is it
going to be big, I'll bet.
You have no
Well,
idea.
I mean, I've seen big shows here before, but I'll
That's
bet
true.
tonight's,
Tonight, yeah, is going to be big. If this is
I can't
a typical
imagine.
show represented by that woolly mastodon that you see, if you look real close in the lower left corner, you see a mastodon.
Oh, my
Tonight's
word.
show,
Is that
yeah.
a splounched bar?
That is a crispity, crunchity Butterfinger.
Do you know why I put that Butterfinger there, Brian?
Because that is your favorite candy bar, and by
Yeah, well,
favorite
it's-
I mean you're not favorite.
I do not care for Butterfinger, but I lost that argument, and so I put the Butterfinger there as sort of a white flag and sort of a hat tip to you, because you won that debate, and so you deserve to have the Butterfinger.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I have Butterfingers out in the kitchen, and I was gonna bring them in, and I forgot them.
You forgot?
Yeah, but I brought enough for everybody, so.
I've already eaten 3 Twix
Which is
bars,
one.
so little ones, but
Yeah, we just came back from trick or treating
Yep.
with the grandkids. That was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yep.
There were various stages of enthusiasm. You got the older ones who were all about it, and then you got Simon, who was like, I like the idea of getting candy, but it's just not worth the risk.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
not quite
Yeah.
2 yet, and he was just
Yeah.
like, there were webs and large spiders on porches, and he was like, I don't understand why I would want to go up there.
Right.
But I didn't even tell you this yet, Dad. On the way home from your neighborhood, and Luke took them back out after he dropped me off, but on the way home from your neighborhood, Silas says to me, he's 3, he says, everybody thinks that I'm cute because I'm Baby Yoda. And I said, are you cute? And he goes, yeah. Okay.
Well, he had confirmation from that all night long.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
he was kind of riding a high there.
We are super happy that you guys are here with us tonight.
Yes, we are.
We've got a couple of games that we're going to play, but before we get to all of that stuff, JT,
Clickers are great. They're wickedly, horribly great. Despicable, terrible, sinister, smart. Their horrible faces a work of art. Clickers are mad, depraved and decrepitly mad. Without them we'd be destitute and drifting into the abyss. Lovely clickers, we blow you a kiss. Some people like to trick or treat and fill their bag with Snickers. We love that too, but most of all, we're crazy about the clickers.
this week our clickers in no particular order are
Stephen
Stephen Vaughn, Stephen Vaughn, and
Laura
Thank you to both of our clickers,
Yay.
Stephen and Laura. And thank you to all of the clickers that we didn't have time to mention tonight.
Yes.
We really appreciate your support and your enthusiastic money. If you would like to become a clicker and join our effort party immediately after the show, you can go to johnbrandy.com. You can sign up for one of the 3 levels. And then maybe we will mispronounce your name live during one of our broadcasts.
What an honor.
Mm-hmm. Just the beginning of the honors.
There you go. And
But-
I have to pause because there's somebody else in the studio who needs to be brought into the stream.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know who this could be.
I am
It's-
Cognito.
It's incognito.
He also tells us his internet is not good tonight.
I'm not actually supposed to be on the internet, right?
See what I
That's
mean?
perfect.
I'm not supposed to be on the internet. Oh, man.
Yes. Well, at
evidently-
least we got to see that much because
Evidently, the equipment that he went to get was not a better router or modem.
Apparently not.
It was something else. Well, hopefully Incognito will be back because we've got I think that's my partner for one of our games, isn't it?
Oh, great.
yeah, that might be tricky because I
It's going
actually
to be really...
set this up, and so I can't play.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Hopefully he can.
He's gone. Hopefully
it
he'll
work.
be able to solve it. And then he'll be back with us.
Juwan's costume is the warmest for sure. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah.
Incognito. Okay, well, what we'll do is, JT, this is our final week of Oaks-Tober,
Oh, how sad.
Put up the graphic.
How I hate to see Oaks-Tober go.
I do too.
Oaks-Tober.
Oaks-Tober. And so, for those of you who are on the edge of your seat waiting for John Thomas Oakes' scary song, you don't have to wait any longer. JT.
Ah, yes. From the day we arrive on the planet and snarling howl up at the moon, there's more to fear than can ever be feared, like a snake or a rabid raccoon. There is far too much you can die from, so many ways to be hurt. So now I'll sing about everything that can put you 6 feet under dirt. It's the circle of death, and it spins us all. Something's always lurking in the woods at the mall. No one can escape. We're all unwinding in the circle, circle of death. It might be some soap in the shower, or a truck driving out of control. You could catch a disease, or get stung by bees, fall off a cliff, or way down in a hole. You can never be too careful, 'cause a doomsday is waiting us all. But don't live in fear as long as you're here. Just be ready for Jesus to call in the circle of death. It spins us all. Something's always lurking in the woods at the mall. No one can escape. We are all unwinding in the circle of death.
Wow.
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 Thank you.
You know,
I hope we don't get flagged for that.
I was impressed with Brian's technology and background, but you gave him a run for his money
Yep.
with the
I need to invest in that.
yeah, that was
That
great.
left
I hadn't heard that
me
before,
speechless.
JT.
I just wrote it, parodied it today.
You just-
It's based on another song, in case you didn't figure it out.
Today.
It was?
folks,
Wow.
Yeah.
Today. Hot off the presses.
The circle of death.
Rachel wasn't scared. Rachel said that's not scary.
Well, I think it was just the very beginning when you started out with the hymn about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and I think probably too we're still broadcasting. The lights are still on, and there's some safety.
Probably
I think once this is over and she's alone tonight
Yeah.
in the dark, that's when the fear will set in.
Right.
Probably so.
It definitely got progressively scarier.
Yeah, good. That was the idea.
So here's I N Cognito again, but I don't think it's going to go a lot better than it did last time. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh,
Oh, there he is.
we can
Say
sort of
some-
see him bouncing around a little bit.
Say something quickly.
He can't even hear us.
He
He
can't
said.
even hear us.
Just wave at him.
Something's working.
I can't wave at anybody. Look, I got to put my whole arm up.
Hey, Don, if you hold your head to your right a little bit and down, that crack looks like a smile on your face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just shrink down just a little bit,
Go
like
down
this.
the
Go down.
darker one.
There you go. And that looks like
There
a
you go.
smile. Yeah.
Ooh,
You
very
look like
scary.
the Oogie Boogie from the Nightmare Before
Oh, I
Christmas.
see what you said. Yeah.
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 That is not how his voice sounds.
You joking? You joking?
I need to move a little bit over this way.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. There's
And-
Tabsha.
There's Tabby. It's just technical difficulties. Yep, we're not flustered.
No, we're not.
Davey and Melanie O'Neill are very encouraged by your song, I think.
Well, what we may have to do is we may have to get Tabsha to come in and be my partner in this game.
Yeah, Tabby, how available are you to play Catchphrase with Dad this time? Just let us know in the
No,
comments.
not John Branyan.
We know it's you in costume as not John Branyan, just like it's me
Oh.
in costume as the producer.
Yeah,
But
I'm not.
we're not really those people. That's what a costume is.
I'm not fully understanding what we're trying to do here, I guess. So yeah, we may need Tabsha to come in and play Catchphrase. But while we're waiting for her to figure out what to do with her children so that she can log in, we can do the dramatic readings.
Okay. That
I'm
sounds
down
good.
for that.
All right, are we set up to do that?
Sure.
So here's what we're going to do, you guys, and I'm talking to you guys in the audience. You have to give. I could possibly run downstairs, but I have no equipment besides my phone, is what Tab just says. So what you're going to do is you're going to give us some emotions, and we are going to read selected dramatic monologues in the emotions that you pick for us. And so try to pick something that's
Oh, wait a minute. I know
that's
what I'm
going
going
to
to call this.
test
Emotional.
our skills. You know,
Emotional
don't do
monologue.
something easy like just angry, because that would be simple. We're more skilled than that.
Should I
Yeah,
take the
you know
UE
it.
out? That's the British spelling. Should I just drop the UE?
No,
and-
we like the British spelling. That's okay.
Does that seem more
It's very
scary?
theatrical. Yeah.
Ah.
Very, more Victorian.
Dramatic, a little more.
Yeah, I like it. More like theater.
But
I'm trying to think of some.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that would be more
Ooh.
scary than that. But
The
okay, so
emotional monologues,
yeah, they're already filling up the
menacing monologues.
menacing monologues.
That's cool.
Menacing moonologues.
Moodalogues.
Moodalogues.
Yes.
Moodalogues.
Moodalogues. That makes it sound like a cow. It's gonna do it.
Happy Halloween.
All right. So-
Now anybody who tries to read this later is going to have no idea what it says.
Moodalogues. Okay. All right. So our producer is going to pick out the emotion that she likes, and she's going to spring it on us, and then we will read that emotion. This the monologue in that particular emotion. So I'll
Fun.
Oh,
Go
and
ahead
don't
and-
tell us what they're supposed to guess the movie that it's from.
Right.
too.
Okay.
That's
Got it.
another element. So don't tell them what it's from.
Okay.
But everybody all the hosts should pick. And who's starting?
I'll go first because I want to show everybody else how
How
to
it's
do
done.
it. I want everybody else to be comfortable.
Okay.
Now be sure to really use your facial expressions in this
Yes.
to
I
really
will.
deliver that mood.
All right. Are you ready?
I think so.
This is your emotion.
Ghoulishly pleased.
Oh boy.
Maybe I set the bar a little high. Okay.
How about sad? The sad word.
Ghoulishly. Okay, here we go. It's a classic depiction of good versus evil. Notice the square jaw of the Slayer, common in most comic book heroes, and the slightly disproportionate size of Jaguaro's body to his head. This again is common, but only in villains. The thing to notice about this piece, the thing that makes it very, very special is its realistic depiction of its figures. When the characters eventually made it into the magazine, they were exaggerated, as always happens.
I have no idea what this monologue is.
This is vintage. Did you see any Teletubbies around here? Do you see a slender plastic tag clipped to my shirt with my name printed on it? Do you see a little Asian child with a blank expression sitting outside in a mechanical helicopter that shakes when you put quarters in it? No? Well, that's what you see at a toy store. And you must think this is a toy store because you're in here shopping for an infant named Jeb. Now, one of us has made a gross error and wasted the other person's valuable time. This is an art gallery, my friend, and this is a piece of art.
Miss
Yes,
Julie
Julie
Loudon
got
says
it.
Mr. Glass from Unbreakable.
Yes.
But she's
She
literally
got it.
the only one who had any idea what that was.
Excellent.
That's
Good
unbelievable.
job. Good job.
I didn't even
No,
remember
it's
that's what it was.
Unbreakable. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. She
Okay.
nailed it.
So, okay.
I think
Mama
I
Leo.
nailed it. That's why she got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Good
that
job.
was not ghoulishly pleased.
That was a
I'm
great
just
guess.
saying.
I like the.
It was a Joker.
Well, it was hard to do it without facial expressions. I was trying to look smug
It is.
and pleased, but you
Yeah,
can't see.
that'd be very tough to do.
That is
Okay.
hard.
So who's next? Brian
I'll go
or
next.
JT? Okay. I'm gonna do a little less difficult. I don't even know that word, Jacob, so I'm not doing that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do that one.
Let's see.
Look at it.
Okay.
Some of these are like impossible.
I like this one.
All right.
Panic. Panic.
Panic.
All right. Let's give it a shot. I'm an actor. What is my motivation? My motivation is panic. I need silence on the set, please. Thank you. No. I used to be able to name every nut there was, and it used to drive my mother crazy because she used to say, "Harlan Pepper, if you don't stop naming nuts," and the joke was, that we lived in Pine Nut, and I just think it put it in my mind at that point. She would hear me in the other room, and she'd just start yelling, and I'd say, "Peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut," and there was this one that would send her into going crazy, and she would be like, she'd be like, "Would you stop naming nuts?" And I was just, and Hubert used to be the one to make the sound. Like, he couldn't talk, but he'd also go, "Roar, roar, roar," and it sounded like macadamia nut, pine nut, which is the nut, and there's also the name of a town, pistachio nut, and red pistachio nut, natural, all white, natural pistachio nut.
I am so bad at this.
Yes. Beautiful.
The Nutcracker.
That was beautiful. Brian, you knocked that out of the park. That was perfect.
Over the hedge.
Over the hedge is not
perfect.
right.
Rain Man.
No,
Oh,
I got it. I know it.
I have
Oh, God.
no idea. I'm so bad at this.
I knew it from the first line.
Julie got it last time, and this time she's like,
So Julie picked out Mr. Glass's speech, but she didn't get this one.
yeah. At first, I
Now,
thought
if
it
you've
was
seen
gonna
the
be
movie, if
Willy
the voice
Wonka.
is more like, "I used to be able to name every nut there was."
Yep.
Yep.
He's driving my mother crazy. She used to say, "Harlan Pepper, you don't stop naming nuts."
You can drive me crazy, boy.
Changing the mood really does.
It does screw it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it makes it a lot harder.
Say the name again.
Harlan Pepper.
Harlan Pepper.
Harlan Pepper.
Harlan Pepper. It's not the nut. It's not the nut job. That's a good guess. It doesn't really have. The movie doesn't really have much to do with nuts.
No, it has nothing to do with nuts. But the
more
dog
with
is a clue. The dog is a clue.
the dog Hubert.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
would
my
just
goodness.
be like, make a sound he couldn't talk. We go,
Yep.
Sound like
And it's kind
macadamia
of
nut.
there's an oblique Halloween reference here too, because the guy who plays Holland Pepper is married to Jamie Lee Curtis, who was the star of Halloween.
Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. There it is.
Yep.
There we go.
TeachCon got it.
I'm talking to I N Cognito backstage. Hang on a second.
Best in show.
Best in show.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes. Classic.
Yeah, but she's the only one because we also have Forrest Gump, Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Brother, Where Art Thou?
Sling Blade,
Sling
which
Blade.
it did kind of sound a bit Sling Bladey, but his name wasn't Harlan, so
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was.
Carl Childers.
It's actually from Charlie Brown Christmas Story.
That was also the line where he's waving goodbye. He goes, "If you get hungry, eat something. If you get thirsty, get something to drink."
And don't forget to listen to that tape.
Yeah. If you get hungry, eat something. We say that to each other when we're leaving now all the time.
We
If you
do
get hungry,
too.
yeah. If you get hungry, eat something.
Oh my gosh. That movie gets quoted in my house every day sometime.
All right. Do you have a mood for JT?
Okay. Confused.
Confused?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jumps right in. Confused.
Confused.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. Dana? It's you. I thought it was the drugstore. I just ordered some more vitamins. Vitamins, yeah. I see you were exercising. Exercising? So was I. I taped a 20-minute workout and played it back at high speed, and so it only took 10 minutes, and I got a really good workout. You want to have a mineral water with me? Okay. I'll take a rain check. I always have plenty of mineral water with other nutritious health foods, but you knew that. Listen, that reminds me. What was it? I'm having a party for all of my clients. It's going to be my fourth anniversary as an accountant. I know you fill out your own tax return, but I'd like you to come, being that you're my next door neighbor and all. You shouldn't leave your TV on so loud when you go out. That creep down the hall phoned the manager. I climbed out on the window ledge to see if I could disconnect the cable, but I couldn't reach it, so I turned up the sound on my TV really loud, so they think there was something wrong with everybody's TV. And you and I should really have keys to each other's apartment.
Yeah, Jeff got it.
Yeah, he got it pretty quick too.
He got it real quick.
Yeah. Yep.
You're showing your age, Jeff.
I think it was the mineral water.
Yep.
I think it was the
Mineral water did it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of Rick Moranis' best roles. He kind of said like this, we should have keys to each other's apartment. I know you do your own tax forms, but I got some mineral water.
It changes everything. It's like
Oh,
the
that's
opposite
okay.
of what Brian tries to do when he imitates their voice. It completely obscures it, and it makes it so much harder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. So now we should do. Well,
Now you can do another monologue, but pick the mood and then
we
have us try to
talk-
guess it.
Yeah, we talked about doing that, but it was hard enough to guess the monologue without
I
trying to
know.
guess the mood at the same time.
That's true. Maybe
Yeah.
we should.
I say we keep it simple.
All right.
Y'all using big
So
words.
give me another mood, and
Well,
don't pick whichever King sister suggested someone with rheumatism.
That is a mood.
Someone with rheumatism.
All right.
Not
So,
a mood.
so we're gonna say gutted.
Gutted.
Gutted?
Yeah.
It's just a fancy way for sad. Just think of it as really sad.
Yeah, like you get punched in the gut. Like, disappointing.
The war had all but ground to a halt in the blink of an eye. Lucian, the most feared and ruthless leader ever to rule the Lycan clan, had finally been killed. The Lycan horde scattered to the wind in a single evening of flame and retribution. Victory, it seemed, was in our grasp, the very birthright of the vampires. Nearly 6 centuries had passed since that night, yet the ancient feud proved unwilling to follow Lucian to the grave. Though Lycans were fewer in number, the war itself had become more perilous, for the moon no longer held her sway. Older, more powerful Lycans were now able to change at will. The weapons had evolved, but our orders remained the same. Hunt them down, kill them off one by one. A most successful campaign. Perhaps too successful for those like me, a death dealer. This signaled the end of an era. Like the weapons of the previous century, we too would become obsolete. Pity, because I lived for it.
That was fantastic.
Wonderful.
I'm just putting guesses up here. Somebody else gonna have to tell me when it's right because I have no idea.
Twilight is not right, but you're on the right track.
Who had it? Did somebody else get it already?
I didn't see. I wasn't watching. I was in my
It
character.
was somebody did, yeah. Somebody got it.
Somebody got
Dracula?
it?
Wait a minute. Let me look at the comments here.
Underworld
out there.
2?
That's it. Jeff
Underworld.
Lane.
Jeff, it's you
Yep.
again. You're as
Yep.
difficult to beat as Jeff Spiller when we do name that him.
Mm-hmm. He is the Jeff Spiller of
Yeah.
movies.
The Jeff Spiller of
Jeff Lane is the Jeff Spiller
The Jeff Wayne of the Jeff Goldblum of
of
the
Jeff
Jeff.
Goldblum. Yeah.
of Moody Monologues. That's what we're calling this.
All right, so we give Brian another. Julie's never seen that one. That's why she didn't get it. That's fine.
Yeah, me neither.
Who-
Okay.
You guys haven't seen Underworld 2?
I have to confess that I have seen Underworld more than once. I've actually watched it a number of times. I kind of like
Okay. How about Euphoric?
Oh my. I will try to do this without screaming, because otherwise it's just going to be me screaming. Okay. All right, pull it together, Brian. You can do this. I know you can. All right. Get here on my face.
I like the way Alan Rickman gives him a little talk before he launches it.
Yeah.
I cannot work in these conditions. I'm sorry. Euphoric. Okay. I just want to apologize to Mike's mom and Josh's mom and my mom. I am so sorry, everyone. I was very naive. I was naive and very stupid, and I shouldn't have put other people in danger for something that was all about me and my selfish motives. I am so sorry for everything that has happened, because in spite of what Mike says now, it is my fault. Because it was my project, and I insisted on everything. I insisted we weren't lost. I insisted we keep going. I insisted we walk south. Everything had to be my way, and this is where we've ended up. It's all because of me, and we're here now, hungry and cold and hunted. I love you, Mom and Dad. I am so sorry. It was never my intention to hurt anyone, and I hope that's clear. Yes, I am so scared. What was that? I am so scared to close my eyes, and I'm scared to open them. I'm going to die out here. Every night we just wait for them to go.
Yes.
Scene.
Fantastic.
All right, so I don't think anyone's gotten it yet.
Beautiful.
I'm going to die.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's great. That was better than the movie there, Brian.
Thank you.
Hunger Games.
My brother and I saw that movie before we knew that it was not real. It was kind of freaked us out.
Oh, I
There's
think
a big
that's
hint.
a clue.
Yeah, it's a big clue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we'd just done a youth group event out on the west side of Indianapolis, and we got done early, and we said, let's go see a horror movie. So
There it is.
we had no idea what it was.
Stefan got it.
That's
Blair
it.
Witch Project.
Way to go, Stefan. Stefan's the new Jeff.
Stefan, you're the Jeff.
Stefan is the
Wade
new
of
Jeff.
The Jeff Spiller.
Stefan
however
is
that
the
works.
Jeff of the Jeff.
The Jeff of the Jeffs.
And scene. Oh. All right.
Lovely.
Let's do one. Let's do one for JT, and then we'll bring Tabsha in and do.
Bring it home.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. The emotions are way up here now, and so I'm kind of running out of.
Sad.
Running out of
all the way up.
emotions.
I could do sad.
Do you want to be very sad?
It doesn't matter.
How about sanguine? Isn't that sad?
Sanguine?
Isn't that sad?
Sanguine is happy, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I don't know what
Melancholy is sad, and I saw that around here.
Melancholy?
Here it is. Jeff Lane, as a matter of fact. Melancholy.
Now I'm curious what sanguine means.
I don't know what it
I know
means.
sanguine has to do with blood, right? Anything with
I'll
sanguine.
search. Sanguine. Optimistic or positive? Yeah, I had it completely wrong. Okay.
But we want that or melancholy.
Let's go with melancholy since you wanted sad.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh yeah. He used to work for Evil Knievel, testing his bikes before big jumps. He'd do the jumps first to make sure they were safe and let Evil come in and get all the glory. And after a while, the old man said, to heck with that, I want the credit I deserve. So one afternoon, he set out to jump 10 milk trucks. He nailed the takeoff, but when he landed, something terrible happened. His front tire exploded like a cannonball, and his handlebars went straight through his head. Blood was everywhere. His teeth were ground down to a powder, and the front of his face exploded out the back of his skull. He died instantly the next day.
I have not seen anyone guess it correctly yet.
I know. Do you know what it is, Peach?
I do. Yes.
Cinderella.
Oh, guess who just got it? Everybody.
It's the Notebook.
Jeff Lane. Yes, it's Hot Rod.
Yep.
I will admit that I've seen Hot Rod more than a few times too.
All right, so let's check in on I N Cognito again. Yep, that's kind of what I thought was happening with him. He's been texting me.
That's not even live. That's just a loop from previously.
Well, every once in a while it jumps out of the studio and then comes back in, and that's how it looks. And then I'll get a text that's like, "Nope."
Nope.
You
He
don't
looks pretty.
say.
He looks pretty gangster there.
He
Well,
does.
he moved.
I know, for real.
And pause.
I can't tell. I can't tell if he's able to.
He can't hear us, I don't
He
think.
can't hear.
Yes, we can hear you.
We
Yeah.
heard
Yes.
you.
Run to the light, Caroline. Run to the light.
Oh my gosh, that was 10-second delay.
All are welcome here. All are welcome.
Oh,
It's funny, he, like, he-
cleansed.
He throws a tantrum and it takes 30 seconds.
Glad to
before
be
we
here,
see it.
guys. Can't wait till my stuff comes through at midnight. If you're watching, you'll catch all my stuff. Everybody's going to jump out of the studio, and then I'll still be talking. So just hang on. Don't even go to the after party. My stuff will still be going.
Oh, gosh.
yep. And there it keeps
That's
freezing.
good.
And then
I feel.
That would have been a good. Mr. Freeze would have been a good costume
It would have. Yep.
next year.
Okay.
All right, go
So-
ahead and set this up.
I'm gonna go ahead and take bring Tabby in real quick. Okay.
Bye, Incognito.
Hi, Tabby.
Bye, Tabs.
Tabby, did you know any of those movie monologues that we just did?
Yes, and it's frustrating because I can't type them in.
Oh, into
So
the
I'm sitting
chat.
here. Yeah, I'm sitting here being, it's Hot Rod! It's Hot Rod!
Okay. Yeah, but I knew that one. That wasn't.
The safe one
Yeah,
is
I
whiskey. Whiskey.
didn't know Dad's first one. I've actually never seen Ghostbusters. I need to watch it.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
it's
you do.
great, great comedy.
Okay.
Why are you
but-
talking that way? What way? What way?
Okay. So actually need to start on this slide. Okay, so last week after our show, I put in a whole bunch of Halloween words into a slideshow. So there's just Halloween related words on one word per slide. So I'm going to move through them as you are able to get your partner to say that word. The way that we do this on the show is because everyone can see the screen. When it's your turn to guess, you have to, on your honor, close your eyes, which means there'll be nothing left visible of Dad. Hold on, let me pull this.
Well, now we'll know if he's looking or not.
That's true. If we can see any part of his body, then we'll know that he's cheating. So I don't know who wants to start or who wants to go first, but when I click the button, it's going to immediately show the first word. So
Oh, jeez.
So are we on teams?
yes, Dad and Tabby.
Tabby.
It was going to be Juwan.
Okay.
And they are actually playing to maintain the premier spot because last time Dad and Juwan won this game. And Brian and JP were not here when we played this game. And they believe that they're up to the challenge and that they can dethrone the reigning champ. So.
Okay.
This is
And
like
not
the
deep
soap
hands.
opera.
Oh,
Playing the part of Juan de Vivo is Tabsha.
correct.
Okay.
I also have to get out a timer. I was going to do that on the screen, but I forgot. So we'll just do it this way. It's going
Okay,
to be
so-
60 seconds.
60 seconds. I will go first, giving the clues to Tabby.
Wait
So
a
I
second.
close my eyes.
You have to close your eyes, right? Can you hear me, Tabby? Tabby,
Yes.
can you hear me when you cover your eyes?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
It's
Can you hear-
JT Morgan. He
Can you guys see
needs
that it's a
cash
minute?
now.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess the
How are you going to do this?
former reigning champs go first, and who's guessing first?
Tabby is guessing, and I'm giving clues.
Okay, so she's covering. Oh, this is going to be a little challenging to push this button at the same time I push this one, but I'm up to the task.
Give me the word first, and then push the button.
I'm not going to do
Already panicking. Let's
There's
hurry.
going to be
that. On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, here. Okay, Tabby, this is like a joke, like a practical joke. It's called a rhymes with.
You
It
can't
rhymes.
do rhymes with.
I can't.
It's
No.
trick. It's
Another word for trick. It's another
Prank.
word. Yes. And this is when you believe in something like walking under a ladder or seeing a black.
superstition.
Yes. And this is a pumpkin that you carve a face in.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Right. And this is something that you wear so that people won't recognize you.
A mask, a costume, a disguise.
Yes, a disguise. And these are what you put up at Christmas time or Halloween.
Light.
Well, but what are the lights? They're part of the whole.
Decorative lights.
It's
Oh, I think
Christmas
she said
lights.
it. No, I
yeah,
think she said
and
it.
this is what comes from the big planet in the sky. It's.
Light.
Oh,
We're
it's
out
up.
of time.
Time's up. The
What?
big planet in the sky.
The
Look
big
at it,
planet
Tabby.
in the
The
sky that's
planet
not
in
the Earth.
sky.
It's not even a planet.
It's a celestial body.
What do you mean it's not a planet?
It's not.
The moon is not a planet.
The moon is not a planet. What is it?
No, it's a satellite.
A moon.
It's a
The moon.
moon.
It's a space
celestial
station.
body.
It's not a moon. It's a space
It's a block
Everybody-
of cheese.
Everybody in the world who looks at the moon says there is a little planet.
No.
No, they don't.
No.
Other planets have moons, Dad.
Okay, here you go.
Look at
I
everybody
see a
yelling
little
at me. The
planet
moon
in the
is not a
sky.
planet.
It's a
As soon as
moon.
you
It's a
said it, I
moon.
was like this.
There's a moon.
Yeah.
on the
I don't know how many that was. I wasn't. I started to keep track and then I lost track. Does
So
anybody know?
nobody thinks the moon is a planet.
No.
Everyone knows the moon is not a planet.
It's called a moon. That's what they're called.
Planets orbit the sun. Moons orbit the planets.
Correct. Correct.
And like, I think Jupiter has like 16 of them.
Something like
Calling you
that.
out.
Yes, I did teach
realize,
science,
John.
but I didn't teach astronomy.
Okay. So now
Gosh.
the next, it's up to JT and Brian
Okay.
to decide who wants to guess first and who.
How many points did we get?
Do you
I
want to
think it's
guess
like
or give
5.
the clues, Brian?
I'll guess.
Okay. Close your eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna do this thing again where I push
Okay.
2 buttons at once. On your marks, get set, go.
Okay. This is something you would go to in the fall, and everybody celebrates with big corn
Festival.
shocks. Yeah, close, but another name for that. It's got two
harvest.
words. Yeah, 2 words. That's the first word. The
Fall
second
harvest.
word. No, the first word is right. You got the first word.
Harvest moon. Harvest.
No, it's a
harvest.
celebration. Another word for celebration. You got the first word right. Another word for a revelry.
Harvest party.
yeah,
Harvest.
Yeah. Oh,
That's it. He's got it.
This is in a cornfield, and the birds
Maze.
don't like it.
Scarecrow.
Yes.
That's good.
This is what you find your way through.
A corn
After-
maze.
yes. You got it. You got it. This is what's inside all of us that holds our skin together and our muscles.
Ew.
And it's our framework.
Skeleton.
Yes. This is a cartoon that was on in
Casper
the
the
60s.
Friendly Ghost.
Yes.
time. I'll
Okay,
give that one
that's
to you though. Oh my gosh.
This holds our muscles and skin together. Ew.
Ew.
I would have said, because I'm bad at this, I'd have been like, some people don't want you to see these in their closet.
There you go.
Oh,
I would have
man.
said it's a planet inside of you.
It's that big planet inside of all of us.
So let me count these. I gave you that one, and if I go backwards, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you guys got 5, and the 1st team 1. No,
We didn't get that one.
1,
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
And I think that's
Ow!
right. So you're tied.
5 to
We're
5.
So bad.
Ooh.
Sorry for the harvest party. I've never heard harvest party.
I haven't
Yeah.
either.
It is
It's a Midwest
definitely a
thing.
church thing,
Okay.
and it's like churches who don't want to say Halloween.
Like
That's-
fake-a-ween.
Okay.
It's fake-a-ween.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's like
It's Halloween, but for, moral people.
it's Halloween without the evil.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Juwan
Okay.
said this is super fun and FOMO is hitting him hard.
Aw, Juwan.
Oh, Juwan.
Oh, Juwan.
Look at him in the widow bowl. He's a puppy in a widow bowl.
Okay, I've got to. All right, now Tabby's going to give me clues, right?
Yes, Tabby's gonna give you.
I am so nervous, Tabby.
Don't. I am too.
I am scared out of my mind right now.
All right. On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, this is the animal that I'm afraid of and what it makes. It's a decoration for Halloween. It's got like 8 legs and it's
It's a
black.
spider.
Yeah, but the thing that it makes.
A spider web.
Yeah. Whew. Got that one out of the way. All right. It's a one of American blank in London.
Werewolf.
This is a type of candy. They are orange and yellow. And
Candy corn.
No, they taste like peanut butter.
Bitto honey.
No, peanut butter, Dad, and chocolate.
Peanut butter and chocolate. That could be anything. They're
Orange, yellow, peanut butter, and chocolate.
Reese's.
Little bite. Yes.
Reese's cups. Reese's
Yes.
pieces.
Yes. This is what you used to wipe your butt with.
Toilet paper?
Oh, I don't know if you got that one.
Yeah,
I'll let
they
the
Yeah, we
audience-
did.
Okay.
I know what I wipe my butt with.
Reese's Pieces.
I love that Tabby says she sees spider and says the animal I'm afraid of and what it makes.
I have to get that out of the way. It has to happen. And then they got better.
Oh.
They got
Steak. That's what it is. Steak. That's the answer.
It's made of peanut butter, bit of honey, peanut butter, Dad.
Yeah, I would have said like not they're like M&Ms, but they're
Or you could have gone ET photo.
And also the name rhymes. The two words rhyme. Okay, so
Yeah.
we got one.
Yeah, it's much easier to watch other people do it than it is to.
4.
Well, because my first instinct that I have to combat is that I usually just want to yell whatever's on the screen. So that's why my first clues are bad, because it's like, no, don't say the thing.
Oh my goodness.
So I got Reese's Pieces.
You got 4, and they said you got
gave me-
toilet paper, so you got 4.
So I got 4.
Okay.
Tastes like peanut butter. Honey?
Okay.
No.
So now it's Brian giving it to JT.
Okay.
And then this is how we determine the winner, right? So if they
unless they get 4, we might have to do some kind of a sudden death tiebreaker or something. I don't know.
Ooh, I like sudden death on Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Team 2. Okay. Your mark. Get set. Go.
It's a classic story about a thing that terrorizes the woods. I can't remember the name. Rides on an animal, missing a body part.
The zombie.
Missing a very important body
Oh,
part.
the Headless Horseman.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
People use it. It's a game to summon spirits.
Seance, Ouija board.
There you go. Place where people are buried.
Graveyard.
Other word.
Cemetery.
There you go. Inside, you want to spill your
Guts.
okay.
Oh.
Person who takes care of the dead.
An undertaker.
Other word.
A grave digger.
Other word.
Mortician.
Mortician. There you go. John doesn't know what this is. He thinks it's a planet.
The moon.
Type of night.
Moon.
Phase of it. A phase of it.
Oh, a new moon. Full moon.
Full moon. There you go.
Yeah, I think they beat you, and that's it. Time's up.
did.
I shouldn't have put.
I think they did.
Did we win, Brian? High five.
I
Sean
think
thinks
they
this is a planet.
won.
That stinks.
This is a planet.
That stinks
They
that
got
my
easier
stupidity. Its stupidity cost me 2 points, actually, because I didn't get a point, and you guys got a free point because of my dumbness.
John thinks this is a planet.
I couldn't think of the headless horseman. I'm like, my brain went blank.
It's an animal missing a body part, an
A
important
very
body
important
part.
body part.
You're thinking Sleepy Hollow and Ichabod Crane.
Yes.
What
Yes.
you think?
Yeah, and they were saying, Ichabod Crane. Ichabod Crane!
Yeah, that was what I thought too. Ichabod
Yeah, my
Crane.
brain just went. I can't remember.
I
can
think
do
they
movies.
beat us. I think they beat us.
I think you did too, but let's count just to make sure. So we had
I know
1,
they did. Got more than 4.
2, 3, 4. Oh, it was not even close. 5, 6.
There we go.
You guys got
Six of them.
easier ones.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have any of the hard ones like toilet paper.
Hey, we got toilet paper.
That was really tough.
I know what I wiped my butt with. I
wipe your
I
butt
know
with?
what I wiped my butt with.
You should have said, "What do you throw in trees on Halloween?" That would have been more thematic.
Yes.
It would have been more thematic, but it's not more accurate.
Yep.
And I would have said, "Moonlight."
Good job, guys.
Planet.
I do
Yeah.
have more of those, but
I do have to admit that JT and Brian are a formidable team. Right.
Power.
I have to
which
give.
means Tabby
credit
has
where it's
been
due.
on the losing team twice. Conclude from that what you will.
Yeah, the pressure. Woo!
She does have the tendency to panic a bit.
She does get nervous.
I am much better at this game after a couple of rounds and where everything's settled.
Yep.
And when I'm not thrown into a game by saying, "Hey, Tabby, are you going to come on the show that we didn't discuss?"
That is true. And also, Mr. Wilson wants to check in with Incognito, but he's so far incognito now that he's not even
He's not
in the
even
studio.
backstage right now.
So
Can I show everybody my shoes that my brother bought me for my birthday?
Yes.
Okay. They're very thematic.
Yes.
Aw.
Aww.
They're Vans.
Uh-huh.
Aren't they
Name
so
the movie.
cute?
Well, I know. We'll let the
That is
that's
the.
easy.
Oh, am I supposed to say it?
That is
No, I think
Cinderella.
They want more embarrassing stories.
Do you have another
Oh, that's
embarrassing
good.
story from Tabsha?
Well, I don't have it ready today, but I think they're saying in the future we need that segment to come back.
Okay.
We almost accidentally created a new embarrassing story tonight when she was like, "The animal I'm afraid of and what it makes."
Hey, I got it. I got it together. Backed it up.
There's Jeff again, but
The
also
Shining.
Russ.
The Shining.
The Shinning.
And
That was
what's
the
his face?
Simpsons version, wasn't it?
And
Mhm.
Troy.
Do you want to be sued for copyright?
A lot of people.
The
That's
Shining.
that's where Willie gets killed in that's from a Treehouse of Horror episode.
That's
from The
right.
Simpsons.
That's right.
So there's three little shorts, and Willie gets killed in every one of them.
Yeah.
The Shinning is the last one, and when he takes an axe to the gut and he goes, "Oh, I'm bad at this," and then he dies.
No
Is that-
beer and no TV make Homer something. So crazy, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Is that the episode where they have to cover Willie in bacon grease? Because we also always yell that.
Then grease me, woman.
Yeah. Grease me up, woman.
Grease me up.
Yep.
The amount of times I got to yell that phrase is absurd.
Yeah.
Grease me up, woman. Okay, well, sadly, we didn't get to see as much of Incognito as we were hoping, but he'll be back later. It was a we also
And
Yeah.
JT will not be joining us for the effort party.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I
tonight,
can't. I gotta leave after this, so
He's-
we'll
he's
miss you
gotta-
guys.
He's
I'll see
got
you next
another
week.
commitment, and he needs to leave now.
he's got to leave now.
So,
So, we are gonna play a little bit of Scribble Knots at the effort party tonight. So
Oh,
if
I
you
didn't know that.
if you want to see how this whole haunted Scribble Knots thing plays out, then you should come to the effort party and help us do that. But that's the show. That we're gonna eat some trick or treat candy. I don't know how we're supposed to wrap up tonight.
I have to go now. I'm
My
still at
internet is being funky right now. Can you hear me?
Bye, Tabby. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, bye, Tabs.
Bye.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My internet was freezing for a second. It does that periodically, but I can usually get away with it by just going and pausing for a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, so tonight I'm going to have you guys read the credits. Actually, since JT's not going to be able to join us for the effort party, it'd be kind of cool if he could play his Lion King, whatever his new song is called, Underneath.
The Circle of Death.
The Circle
Okay.
of Death.
We can do that.
just play that. And then I forget now what emotion you used first, Dad, but that's definitely how you are going to read the credits.
Ghoulish, like
Ghoulish,
joy
yeah.
or ghoulish.
glee, ghoulish. Yeah. Oh well.
Ghoulish, pleasant, ghoulishly. I can't remember what it was either.
Thank you,
I
Stephanie.
just
Good
remember
night, Troy.
it was almost impossible to do with this mask on.
Yeah. Well, you can just read the credits that way and do that real quick. Ready, set, go.
It's a comedy click. Is it just me?
Yeah.
Jenny-
Well, Brian can do it too.
Anderson and Ray Bates, Beth Brubaker, Pat Edgington, Keith Hoffman,
You don't hear ghoulish at all.
Derek James, Jeff Lane, Teresa McKinney, Mike McKinney, Luke McKinney, all the McKinneys. There's 3 McKinneys in a row. A trio of McKinneys.
Being
Dean-
tricky. Larry York.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.